Hello student, now we will talk about the stoichiometry chapter, in which firstly we will study about the relative mass. What is relative mass? Relative mass, it is the average of all the masses of isotopes of an element is called relative mass. Relative mass, actually this is the definition of relative atomic mass. So we just discussed the relative mass concept first. The relative atomic mass, relative atomic mass. So for example, if I take chlorine, chlorine has 35 unit mass. It is the relative mass actually, but actual mass is this. But the relative mass of chlorine is just 35.5 unit. Why? Because it is the average of all the isotopic mass of that particular element. So this is the relative mass, sum of isotopes. For example, x1 is the mass of one isotope, x2 is the second, x3 is the this, and upon 3 whatever the value will come, that will be the relative mass. That will be the relative mass. Why? So this is calculation is according to the relative mass of chlorine is, relative atomic mass of chlorine is this. Now come to the point where how to calculate of relative molecular mass. So molecular mass calculation is just like this. Relative molecular mass. Molecular mass we can calculate, just it is the sum of all the masses of atom. It is the sum of all the masses of atoms of given elements, in a compound, very simple definition. For example, if I take C6H12O6, how will you calculate its mass? Relative molecular mass, how will you calculate? Just 6 into 12 plus 1 into 12 plus 6 into 16. So we can calculate like this. 6 carbon and mass of carbon is 12. You have to remember the atomic masses. So one of the interesting thing I would like to share to you, that atomic, to remember the atomic mass trick is very easy. First of all, you should learn 1 to 20 atomic number by any technique or any mnemonic trick or any technique you can remember. First 1 to 20, step by step, in that sequence atomic number. Then this is the trick for up to 120 elements. Okay, so one mass and mass of one atomic number doesn't change. From 2 to 10 atomic number, just twice the atomic number will be your atomic mass. And from 11 to 20, 2 into atomic mass you have to do in each case, but if you are taking an even number you have to twice it, but if you are taking an odd number you have to add plus one digit. Okay, so 2 into atomic mass, this is equal to atomic mass obviously, but this is the case of even atomic number. From 11 to 20, whatever the number be, like even, like sodium 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Okay, oh, it's okay. Yeah, now come to 20. Now for odd number, 2 into atomic number plus 1. This is for odd atomic number. This is the odd atomic number. For odd atomic number, you will definitely get the mass of that atom. So when either you can remember this like this, or another method, if you practice the question, you will automatically get into your mind the atomic mass of the given element. So now come to the point, how will, so the fundamental is just this. To solve the atomic number is molecular mass is this, just how many number of that atom, just multiply that number and just put, and after multiplying put another actual mass number of that element. So carbon has mass 12, carbon has 12 unit mass, hydrogen has 1 unit mass, and oxygen has 16 unit mass. So put this value in this. So you will put on putting this value, you will get the result 72 plus 12 plus 96, and you will get, after sum up all these digits, you will get 180 unit. So this is the case I will explain in the this is the glucose. It is the molecular formula of glucose, and I have shown on here by solving this by solving the method to calculate molecular mass in this compound. Okay, so next one is we can take HNO3. How can we calculate its molecular mass? One hydrogen, if we go to the next new atom, then putting plus. And what is the mass of nitrogen? 14. You have to remember nitrogen has 14 unit mass. So, and going after nitrogen, you will get the again new element oxygen, so that plus. So how many oxygen? 3. That is the 3. So multiply 3 and put the actual mass of oxygen is 16 unit here. So you will get 1 plus 14 plus 48, and you will get 63. Okay, we will query yeah, okay, yeah, so 63 unit mass you will get the HNO3. Now come to the next problem, next example. You can calculate easily NaOH. It is the very easy. So putting the value of Na, just 23, and Na atomic number is 11. Remember trick, I will recall you the concept on here. So just remember that thing, that what I have told you just few seconds before, that Na has atomic number is 11. So I have just told, if after 10, if the atomic number is an odd, so multiply by 2 and adding 1. So 11 to the 22, and 22 or 1, 23. So sodium has atomic mass 23, and after, if I am going to the new element after sodium, oxygen, so we put the plus sign on here and put the actual value of oxygen 16. Now hydrogen is again new, so plus 1. So you can write the molecular mass of this like this. So 24 by adding this plus 16. So 6 or 4, 6 and 4, 10 and 2 and 40 unit mass of sodium we have just calculated on here. In this way, for so many molecules you can calculate the masses like this. So if I take the mass of CO2, so you can easily calculate. Carbon is 12. I am going for a new element after carbon, just putting plus, and how many oxygen? 2 into, and putting the actual mass of oxygen is 16. So we will get 12 plus 32, and after sum up these digits we will get 44 unit mass of CO2. So you can easily calculate, oh, this is the molecular mass, and if you are talking the molar mass, then you can write the value of in gram. So molecular mass is, this is the easy trick you can calculate. So in this way, this will help you to calculate the number of moles in a given question. So this is the way I have explained you to calculate the molecular mass and understand the concept of relative mass. So in this way you can easily calculate the molecular mass of the given compound.